First opened in the year 2000. We're live inside Minute Maid Park here in downtown Houston. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Atlanta Braves and the Houston Astros. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for Atlanta, left fielder, number 13.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And the first pitch of the afternoon misses for ball one. And that's how we get things underway here in the Space City. Popped him up. Gurriel in foul ground. Oh, and he misses as we go forward. 88 degrees, our game time temperature. Missed with a slider.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweep. Slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
2-2. Fastball, strike three called, and he's caught looking to begin the afternoon. Standing in, Ender Inciarte. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First delivery to him on the way. A little bouncer, Cole, or the Cole train as he's frequently called. He was a first-round pick back in 2011.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
High pop-up. Bregman shading to his right. He's got it, and there are two down now. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. His career line against Garrett Cole. He brings a more than respectable .357 batting average. He's taken him deep once. One strike now from Cole. The breaking ball that time in for a strike. Freeman, a California-born ball player. He was taken in the second round back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, Matty, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
Count remains at 0-2. The 0-2 once more. Is hit very well to right. This one's hammered, and it's going to go. That one is gone. Coming forward now is the Braves' designated hitter, Lucas Duda.
Designated hitter, Lucas Duda.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Kemp is over. And the inning is over. At the plate, Jose Altuve. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Not his best effort that time. It's strike one. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
So he goes back-to-back with the same pitch and got him to chase it both times. He's clearly not picking up that pitch very well.
So he was confident doubling up. Does he triple up on it?
It's always tough to go back-to-back-to-back. It's not a good idea to show a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Hit hard on the ground to second, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. Into the box now, Alex Bregman, and at first for him following the 1-out single. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Snap throw from the catcher, but he's back in safely. Now a move over to first, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Now a throw over to first, and a dive, but he's back. And again a throw, and he'll dive back in safely. Springer, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. Taking off is Springer. In there, now the throw. Not going to get him as he swipes second. A throw behind the runner at second, back in standing. One out and a runner on second base. And now the runner's trying for third. Pitch misses low. The throw down. It bounces, but he's out. Nice play there to pick the throw and put the tag on quickly. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire. So striding in, Nick Markakis, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Missed with a slider. The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2. You got him to go down after that one, and it's 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And oh, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame. Now at the plate, Johan Camargo, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Right over the middle, knee high.
Especially after drilling the last guy up at the plate. That's just a great job to get your mechanics back under you and establish yourself back in the strike zone.
And another throw over, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. The 1-1. Hit down the line at first. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. But this will just get foul. So coming to the plate, Tyler Flowers. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Digging in, Ozzie Albies.
Second baseman.
From the stretch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat.
This is a tough guy right here to hit into a double play. He's fast and he swings from the left side, so out of the box he's going to get a good break. You might have to try to get the strikeout right here because very rarely are you going to get this guy to ground into a double play.
Runners breaking for the plate. He squares and it's in the air. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. His career line against Garrett Cole. He's gone 2 for 5. He also has 1 home run. The 0-1 on its way. Down the third baseline. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Now he's set to lead off the home half of the second. Now the pitch.
Carlos Correa.
Ball 1.
He's going to have to make adjustment on that slider away. He can't just make it a non-competitive pitch and allow these guys to take. He's got to start that a little bit more over the middle of the plate to get that swing and miss on the outer half.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. A swing and a miss there, 2-2.
Great off-speed pitch right there. He was definitely sitting fastball, wanted to turn and burn. Everything went flying. This pitcher might be on the attack with that pitch all game long.
And before the big 3-2 pitch, time is called at home plate. Now here it comes. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1. Throw over to the bag, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. That's taken for a ball, and it's 1-1 now to the Astros right fielder. Here's a look over to first. Runner's back. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Throw over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. The 1-2. Fouled off. Correa gets his lead at first, nobody out. Now a throw over to first, and he'll dive back in. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of his zone. 1 out. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. His career numbers against Kevin Gossman. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. Swanson over to his right. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Now a throw over, and the runner back safely. A runner on first with 2 away. A ball and a strike to count to the Astros first baseman.
1-1.
Throw over to the bag. Runner back safely. And again a throw, and the runner back. 2 out with the man at first. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
And another throw over. And a dive, but he's back in there. Now the 2-1 pitch. Is strike 2 swinging. A runner on first with 2 away. And this is swung on and missed. Might have even been a foul tip that's held on to, but either way the side is retired. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. He'll lead things off against Garrett Cole.
Number 13.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. A ball and a strike now to the Atlanta leadoff man. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2. Hit on the ground out to short. Correa loves it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ender Inciarte, 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. Here's a high pop up. Gaddis is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Digging in for his second at-bat, Freddie Freeman. He got a hold of one and went yard.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Check swing and a quick appeal down to third, but Darryl Parker says he did not go around. It's ball 1. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Correa moving to his left. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. leading off the inning, Evan Gaddis, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. Gaddis, or El Oso Blanco as he's referred to in Latin American countries. He was selected in the 23rd round back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
The 3-1 pitch. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third. First offering on its way. Tries to catch him napping, but he missed the bunt attempt. Strike one. Now a late bunt attempt here, but he misses strike two. Before the 0-2, well, look to first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Working for the punch out and the offering. Throw to first, not in time. The 1-2 pitch. Curveball, or maybe even the circle change there. 2-2 regardless. Tapper up the line. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Now a move over to first. A dive, but he's back. The 2-2 one more time. Is looked at, and the count moves full. Jose Altuve waits on deck. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. So a runner at first with 1 man gone, and striding in the speedy second baseman Jose Altuve. Back to Freeman, not in time, and they'll just get the 1. Here's George Springer, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. First pitch coming, here it is. Runners off for second. Strike called, now the throw down. Not in time as he steals second. The 0-1 on its way. Pitch out, nothing doing. Altuve at second with 2 down. And a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now. Spin and a throw back to second, and he'll get back in standing. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Runner goes for third. Pitch is high. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. He's set. Here's the 3-2.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
Now the Atlanta number 4 hitter, Lucas Duda, so far 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch of the at-bat. Back up the middle. And he is going to have extra bases to start the 4th. Legs churning, he's headed for second. Arms pumping, he's hustling for third. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double. Digging in now, Nick Markakis. He's got to be. comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Now a bunt attempt here. Flip to the second baseman covering now for the out. Digging in the switch hitter, Johan Camargo. He struck out while trying to lay down a bunt last time. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. 0-1 the count. One out and a runner on third. Hit out towards second. Throw to the plate. And not in time as the run scores. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. He's set and the pitch. Way in front of a great slider that time. Flowers, a 32-year-old veteran. He was taken in the very late rounds back in 2005.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Runner goes for second. He swings and misses. Throw down. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. Alex Bregman. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Stepping up to the plate, Carlos Correa reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Pitches away, but it's swung on and grounded to second. What a flip for one. On to first, not in time as the umpire was right there to make the call. Stepping into the box, Josh Reddick comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. Correa leads off second with one gone in the inning. And that finds the target. 0-2 now.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
And he chased it in the dirt. Makes the throw to first. 2 down. And he's safe. Now the Astros designated hitter, Marwin Gonzalez. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's set. Here it comes. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Great execution of that changeup right there. Great arm action. Batter was totally out front on that one.
Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Now a snap throw over to third, and he'll dive back in safely. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Stepping in for the Braves, Ozzie Albies. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
Second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. Gaddis has it. And he makes the throw to first. Albies is retired, and there's one away.
Number 7.
Digging in, Dansby Swanson. And that misses for ball 1.
Oh, that's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
A ball and a strike now. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Kemp is in pursuit. He makes the running play. 2 down.
The batter.
Digging in once again, number 13, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sliders in for a strike. Breaking ball in for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Very weakly on the ground. The 0-2 once more. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Ready now, Yuli Gurriel. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Behind 0-2 now. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far. At the plate, Evan Gattis. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Hit hard. Foul. 0-1. Here it comes. To short. Swanson scoops it up. Throw on to first. 2 gone. Now at the plate, Tony Kemp 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Started that swing a bit too early.
He's been pitching really well so far in this one as we cruise into the middle innings. One of the big reasons why, 80% first pitch strike ratio. If he continues that, he might be able to finish this one.
And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Here's Ender Inciarte in the 6th inning.
Center fielder.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And that one stayed up a little high. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. The 1-1 home. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And he makes the throw to first. Inciarte is retired, and there's 1 away. So the leadoff man's gone, and that'll bring in the first. First pitch on its way. And the changeup is way low that time.
He's pitching well. We're working into the middle innings right now, but this is when he's really going to have to bear down. When you start going through that lineup the second and third time, you've kind of emptied the bucket out already. So he's going to have to continue to buckle down and make good pitches.
Now he'll step off. The 1-1. Drilled down the line. Bregman gloves it. Throw in time at first for out number 2. So here's the cleanup hitter, Lucas Duda. He'll try to follow up the doubles in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First offering on its way. And a knuckleball here is bounced to second base. Played on the backhand. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Jose Altuve. Not unlike many of his fellow teammates. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him, 0-1. A ball and a strike to Houston's leadoff batter. from the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Sliders in for a strike. Ripped down the line, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And he struck him out, and there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame. Striding in for Houston, George Springer. He went down on strikes last time up. Swing and a miss at a changeup that has him all kinds of goofed up at the plate. Could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Weak chopper up the line. That rolls foul, so a good job to fight it off and stay alive. Here comes another 0-2. He's just rolling right now, and even dozens strikeouts for him in the ballgame. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team meeting right after this one?
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. At the plate, Nick Markakis. He laid down a sacrifice bunt in his last trip.
Nick Markakis.
A slider that just grabs the outside corner.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
Count is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first down. And the next in is Johan Camargo. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
One of the keys to pitching late in the game's first pitch strikes, and this guy's rolling along. So far, over 70% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Swing and a little tapper. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
So he chased out of the strike zone on that one. Johan Camargo goes down for out number 2 in the top half. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Maybe not, as this stays up in the air long enough to be hauled in out there. False alarm, and that ends the inning. Here's Carlos Correa now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
2 balls and a strike.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Got it. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now. First pitch on its way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Here now the 2-2. And this is fouled at the plate. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
There's Marwin Gonzalez now. A ball and no strikes. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And that's high and off the plate. 2-1.
I'm seeing all the signs of fatigue right now. This is when you really have to bear down mentally as a pitcher.
And he'll get back in safely. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Number 48 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch. Reddick stands at first with 1 out. A sinker over the outside corner for strike 2. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel, who struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Step off the rubber and go to first. And a dive, but he's back in. And another snap throw to the bag. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. First pitch of the at-bat. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Now a snap move over to first. And he'll dive back in. 1-0 count. Here it is. Didn't get on top of the sinker at all. If that's what it was trying to be, it stayed high. And he'll snap one over to first, but the runner's back easily. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. No runs, 2 hits, 1 error so far for the Astros. And he'll step off and fire to the bag. And he is tagged out here. Boy, a bad mistake that time as he's picked off to end the inning. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. First offering on its way. Tough pitch to lay off. The slider stays high for ball 1. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Therefore, it is Springer, and he's got it for the first out. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Two and 1. Three balls and a strike to the Atlanta shortstop.
He's had command of his pitches all day, hasn't walked a soul, but we find ourselves in a 3-ball count here. Want to see how aggressive he gets in the zone.
Full count, 3-2. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Here's a shot to left field and deep. It's up and out of here into the archways. Digging in, Ender Inciarte. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Sliced hard, but foul to the left. The wind up and the 0-1. Swing and a miss at a ball down. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2. Sharp ground ball to third.
Bregman has it.
Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Now in the box, Yuli Gurriel. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Swanson backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out. Evan Gaddis now standing in. He was a ground out victim last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat this. This is a huge half inning right here. They have to find a way to score a few runs. They do not want to face the closer, needing 3 runs in the 9th. That means game over.
Skied into straightaway right. Markakis has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Stepping in now, the speedy Tony Kemp. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First offering on its way. Way in front of a great slider that time.
You know what, Matty? I think it's so tough for a lefty to stay tucked on that slider, to keep his front shoulder in and be able to recognize it and not get beat with the fastball.
Still no balls and 2 strikes. Ready with another 0-2. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Striding in, Freddie Freeman will start things off in the top of the 9th as they look for a little insurance. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Missed with a breaking ball. A swing, and he pulls it down the line and deep. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. And he fouls this one off. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. For the plate now is the designated hitter, Lucas Duda. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a breaking ball stays outside. Tough slider down low for a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Brad Peacock enters the game with 1 gone in the top of inning number 9.
41, Brad Peacock.
And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. And a swing and a miss here, and the first two are dispatched to begin the ninth. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. Head-to-head matchups with Brad Peacock. He's gone 3 for 6. No balls and 1 strike. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. The 2-1 is looked at for ball 3.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Ready for another shot now, Johan Camargo. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. No balls and a strike to count. The 0-1 on its way. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Missed with a slider.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Scooped up on the backhand. Throw will be well laid as he reaches it first. Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. A bouncer up the middle. Backhanded. Throw to first is going to be in time, and the Braves rally comes up short as that's outnumbered. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He's 0 for 3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup. Brad Brock enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the ninth.
Number 35, Brad Brock.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Grounded up the first baseline. Freeman's got it, and he'll take this to the bag himself. 1 gone here in the ninth. Next up for the Stros, George Springer. He went down on strikes last time up. Drilled to the right side. And that'll find its way into right field for a 1-out single. Into the box, Alex Bregman. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Taking off is Springer. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Now a spin and a throw back to second. Runner back standing. The 1-0. Misses for the second ball.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the ninth is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Boy, he just threw that fastball by him.
I don't blame the batter for pulling the trigger right there. Those fastballs light up your eyes, and you can occasionally do damage with them. But he wasn't able to catch up with that one.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Right side. And that's through into right field for a base hit. The throw home. Oh, and the throw by Markakis is a beauty. He is out at home plate. Now at the plate, Carlos Correa. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. First pitch on its way. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0.
Got to believe the manager didn't have this in mind when he went to the bullpen. This reliever's got to step up right here. It's starting to tickle a little bit after getting hit around early.
Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Albies scoops it up on to first, and that's your ball game. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he was outstanding. Swing and miss stuff on the mound in this one, as evidenced by all the strikeouts he racked up. That's dominant pitching, and he really took control of this game.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon for the victorious Atlanta.